Hey guys, it's Dark Architect 18 back here with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing the USS California review. So first of all, we're going to be doing the commander, then we're going to be doing the stats, then the armor viewer, and then the gameplay. But before we do that, if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. Anyways, back to the video. So first of all, we're going to do the commander. So we got William Sims, so we got Flammable Cannoneer, Gyrating Drill Bits, Marksmanship, Reaching Out XXL, and then Will to Rebuild. And then for inspirations we have Megatron and Andrew Cunningham, so we have a range and accuracy build here. So that's very important to note. Now we're going to be doing the modifications. So we got Secondary Battery Mod 2, and then we got Damage Control Systems Mod 2. Now for the stats, what we're going to do next. So I go Enhanced Secondary Targeting or Spotter Plane typically, but it kind of depends how you want to run it. If you want better grouping for your shells, use a spotter. If you just want to spot things, I guess, just in general, use a catapult fighter, or if you want to secondary build it or enhance it, just use the consumable I have currently. So for the stats, this is what I got for my build. We'll talk about them more in the gameplay. Armor, 14-inch can bounce there, 16-inch can bounce on, I guess, the back deck. On the sides can bounce 8-inch. Battleship armor and exceptionally thick at the turrets. So let's see. Just gonna go through this, kind of talk about it, and then we'll get into the gameplay after I go over this. Okay. Citadel is like right below water. Let me see if I get rid of this. Yeah, it's way under there, so it's deep. So you got to keep in mind that this citadel is way down there, so you got to have plunging fire to get to this citadel. Otherwise, you're not going to penetrate it. So you got to have plunging fire from afar, so long range. And yeah, we'll be getting into the gameplay relatively soon. Okay, so we have a game on North and domination mode. So today we got Dunkirk and Tennessee. So we got Peter Popoff and Couch Potato on my team. And yeah, so we're spawning over by A. And yeah, we're gonna start to break down these stats for the California. So first of all, for the California stats, we got survivability of 70 rating, 60,100 HP, 16 to 457 millimeters armor, 40% torpedo damage reduction, artillery 84 rating, 4x3 356 millimeter 14-inch guns, 18.4 kilometer firing range, 30-second reload, 40-second 180 turn time, 5,000 max HE damage, 30,000, or not 30,000, lol, 30% fire setting chance, 11,550 max AP damage. And then for the secondaries, we got 8x2, 127 millimeter, 4.8 kilometer firing range, 6-second reload time, 1800 max HE shell damage, 5% fire setting chance. For the AA defense, we have an 87 rating, 41x2, 20 millimeter, 250 average damage per second, 2 kilometer firing range, 14x4, 40 millimeter, 223 damage per second, and then 3.5 kilometer firing range, 8x2, 127 millimeter, 121 average damage per second, 5 kilometer firing range. Maneuverability, we have a 10 rating, so 19 knot max speed, 640 meter turning circle radius, 15.5 Second, rudder shift time. So for the concealment, we have a 41 rating. 13.7 kilometer detectability by sea, 18.4 kilometer detectability after firing a main gun, 15.7 kilometer detectability when the ship is on fire, 11.3 kilometer detectability by air, 13.4 kilometer detectability after firing a main gun, 14.3 kilometer detectability when ship is on fire, 2 kilometer guaranteed detectability, and 12.2 kilometer detectability while firing and smoke. So keep those in mind. We're going to actually be comparing those stats to the New Mexico and also the West Virginia. They're both tier 5s. Only difference is the West Virginia has 16-inch guns, and I'm running a secondary build on that with Willis Lee, with the Franz von Hipper, and Haruna. But the New Mexico has the same build. So we're going to do the New Mexico first. So New Mexico has 66 survivability, so 4 less than the California. You got 55,000 HP, so that's 5,100 HP less than the California. 6 to 457 millimeters armor, 40% torpedo damage reduction. Artillery 82 rating, 4x3, 356 millimeter guns, so 14 inch. 34.2 second reload, so 4.2 second reload longer than the California. And then for the 180 turn time for the New Mexico, we got 40 seconds, which that's the same as the California's currently with the build I have. These two builds are the same. I'm using William Sims. Keep that in mind. 30% fire setting chance for the New Mexico, 11,550 max AP damage. Secondaries 8x1, 127 millimeter, 4.8 kilometer firing range, 4.5 second reload, 1800 max HE damage, 9% fire setting chance, 10x1, 127 millimeter, 4.8 kilometer firing range, 7 second reload, 1800 max HE damage, 6% fire setting chance. And then the AA defense, 53 rating, 3x1, 20 millimeter, 11 average damage per second, 2 kilometer firing range. 8x2, 20 millimeter, 49 average damage per second, 2 kilometer firing range. And then 4x1, 40 millimeter, 30 average damage per second, 3.5 kilometer firing range. 4x2, 40 millimeter, 4.5, or no, not 4.5. 45 average damage per second. 4.5 would be pretty low for average damage per second. And then we have a 3.5 kilometer firing range for those 4x2 40 millimeter AA guns. And then for the maneuverability, we have an 11 rating. So we have one more than the California in terms of that rating. And then 18.9 knot max speed, 640 meter turning circle radius, 14.2 second rudder shift time, concealment 13.8 by sea, 18.1 kilometer detectability after firing a main gun, 15.8 kilometer detectability when a ship is on fire, 11.4 kilometers detectability by air, 18.5 kilometers detectability when a ship is on fire, 14.4 kilometers detectability when ship is on fire, 2 kilometer guaranteed detectability. Then for the detectability in smoke, it's 17.3. And then for the West Virginia, we have a secondary build. So Franz von Hipper, Haruna, and Willis Lee. So we have a survivability of 60 rating. So 10 less than the USS California. So we have 50,200 HP for the West Virginia, 6 to 457 millimeters armor, 42% torpedo reduction, 6 to 457 millimeters armor. Then we have an artillery rating of 83, so 1 less than the USS California, even though these guns are 16 inch, 4x2, 4x2, 406 millimeter guns. So 8 guns in total, 2 doubles in the front, and 2 doubles in the back. So 15.1 kilometer firing range, 30-second reload, 45-second 180 turn time, 5,700 max HE damage, 36% fire setting chance, 12,400 max AP damage. Secondaries 8x1, 127 millimeters, 6.2 kilometer firing range, 4.5 second reload, 1,800 max HE shell damage, 9% fire setting chance, 10x1, 127 millimeters, 6.2 kilometer, 7-second reload, 1,800 max HE damage, 6% fire setting chance. Then for the AA defense, we got 8x1, 127 millimeter, 30 average damage per second, 1.2 kilometer firing range, 4x1, 76.2 millimeter with 11 average damage per second, 3.5 kilometer firing range, 8x1, 127 millimeter, 58 average damage per second, 4.2 kilometer firing range, maneuverability, 21 rating, so that is a bit higher than the California, and that is by 11, an increase. Then for the concealment, 43 rating, 13.3 kilometer detectability by sea, 15.4 kilometer detectability by main gun shooting, 15.3 kilometer detectability when ship is on fire, 11.2 kilometer detectability by air, 19.3 kilometer detectability after firing a main gun, 14.2 kilometer detectability when ship's on fire, 2 kilometer guaranteed detectability, 13.6 kilometer when firing in smoke. Also, the maneuverability is 21 knot max speed, 670 meter turning circle radius, and 11-second rudder shift time. So, a lot of good stats, a lot of similarities between the premiums and the tech trees. Hope you keep that in mind, the different builds that I was running. So 2 sniper builds versus a secondary build. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below telling me what you think of the California. And yeah, so we ended up with 99,000. We just got 4 citadels right there. We're just about to. And we line it up with 139,092 damage with a high caliber and a Confederate. So we just knocked it out of the park there. So got more World Warships Legends coming lots. And make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. Definitely appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. Peace. Bye. I definitely appreciate everyone's time and opinions that you're giving me down in the comments. And yeah, so this is Dark Architect 18. I am out. Thanks. Hope everyone has a good day. Peace and bye.
Yes! It's a draw!